Hello everyone. Today I'm going to show you how to access the labs on JBA Learning and how to write the lab report. So if you go to jbalearning.com, you will see all the products you have available. And let's say that you have more than one class and they all use JBA Learning, you see either the book or and they have a labs, you will see that. So click on the labs for this class and you will call Cloud Labs for Wireless and Mobile Device Security. Click on that. Now, if your instructor gave you a course ID, you enter right here, and then you go launch a instructor-led course. If your instructor have not given you a course ID, then use your open enrollment course. So when you click the open enrollment course, it will give you a list of all the labs. So let's say that we want to create one, we want to do a one lab. So I'm going to choose this lab and look right here. This will open up the labs. And actually you're going to verify the information. Then it will also show you different things. So the main thing we see 3 bars: start lab, your lab guide, and your lab report. It will also tells you, let's say you started on it, what's the percentage progress you made, what's the current section is. If you have a state save or you save somewhere, it will give you a topology. In this case, we have workstation, we have an Android device, we have one Kali Linux operating system and another Linux. You can also preview the lab guide by clicking this one. The preview lab guide will give you an idea what you need to do. So it gives you an introduction. It tells you what each section needs to do. Okay, so in the first part, you watch and prefer passive fingerprinting. Second part, you use Nmap to prefer active. So section 2 allows you to apply what you learned in section 1. Okay, it gives you some learning objective, a topology, what tools you're going to use. You're going to use Wireshark, Nmap, Payoff, and ClientJS. It also tell you what are the deliverables. So a lab report file, I'm going to start importing all of this, and you can see it. So there's section 1, section 2. So let's go back to the beginning and let's start the lab. The very first time you start the lab, it will take approximately about 1 to 3 minutes for it to prepare the lab and log in. And when you click start lab, it will give you a start time frame and an end time frame. Usually is for 3 hours. Let's say that you did not finish at that time. You can always extend that lab. You go extend lab over here or in the lab itself. As you can see, the lab has prepared, and you click enter lab. And it's going to take you to the lab section. It's going to connect. On this side, it gives you a lab report. This section will be the other system. You also have in here. This will list all the different workstations. So you have workstation. In this case you have an Android, and you also Kali Linux. You also have a keyboard. You can send commands to it or show on screen keyboard. In this system, you can change the resolution. Take a screenshot. If you take a screenshot from this place, it will save it to your desktop, not the virtual desktop, but your actual machine. You can send the commands to shut it down, restart, power cycle, power off. You can also change the state save. Let's say you made a mistake, you want to do last stage or even beginning. This tells you the condition of your network. In here is also, you could run system checker, you could reset and read the lab, or you could actually do external lab. If you experience a problem, click technical support and they can help you. And this allows you to disconnect the VM. So let's go through this. I'm going to skip the introduction. So let's click hands-on section 1. The review tutorial, perform figure perform tests, all that stuff. So let's do part 1. Okay, use a note. It says on vStation workstation desktop, double click on Wireshark. So right here. Okay, right here it says click on this. So I'm going to remind me later. Student. And you could just click over here. You can click on this button or you can right click it and say start capture. They're both the same. Okay. So let's switch this to Android. Okay, click on Home and it pops up. Let's go to 172.30. Okay, 0.0. Okay, it's on the knowledge base. We press the home screen. Okay, and let's go back to the workstation. Once it's connected, we should see our Wireshark being up, and we're gonna press stop. This will stop the capture of the packets. Okay, now let's do a filter. So do IP.address. So I'm going to do this, then I'm going to change my IP address. 172.30.0.40. Enter. And you see this. Okay. So this is the packet list view. So the packet with the source IP of what we entered is right here. And a SYN flag on the info. So right here. You use this one, you can use this one. These are all those. I'm going to use the first one. So right here we need to, it says expand Internet Protocol version 4 header. So right here. So what we do is, so with the IP4 identify the time to leave field. So right here. I'm just going to that, and if you click over here, this you take a screenshot and add it to the report, and it will give you a notification. So right here, packet with the source IP, and we need to use the get flag to right here. So this one we need to minimize IP, and they want the HTTP protocol. We need to do identify user agent field. So in this case, So right here it tells you Linux 109, which is the platform. Take a screenshot. And it says start a new capture and continue without saving. Okay, so we had to redo this again. So let's go back to target Android. So we're going to do this for Firefox. We're going to do this for Edge too. So right here, I'm going to open this and close it. Let's do what was 49. Using Firefox app. If you swipe it to the right, you see Firefox, and let's do the same thing. But the Firefox is right here. So it's 172. Okay, I'm going to minimize this. Go back to workstation. Tap this. So before or when we started this, I did not clear this out. So that's why we keep seeing this IP address filter. So I still need to find a SYN attack, a SYN flag. So I'm going to look at this. I'm going to change this because that's the right. Let's do a get. There you go, Mozilla. A screenshot. Start a new section. I'm going to clear this out, then start a new section. With our saving, it's going to run. Go back to Android. And this time we had to do the same thing, but using Edge. Somewhere. So go left. This is emails on payroll. Okay, so what I did was I actually just pulled the menu up. I'm going to see if there's a edge anywhere. Yeah, just look over here, every edge. Then there's no edge. We ignore it for right now because nothing you can do about it. Go back to my workstation. Okay, that was step one. So actually, okay, let's do step two, and I'll do it really fast. So let's go to Cali. The username is Cali, password is Cali, login. Let's do terminal. Okay, we're gonna start nmap. So nmap 172.30.0.4. Okay, it tells you, it shows you all the open host. Tells you that host is up if it's put down. So let's do the screenshot of it. And let's run one more sudo nmap. OV since we use sudo, we have the password. Okay. So this will also tell us what kind of process is running, and it also tells you other information. So TCP is open, port 80 is open, port 3000 and port 3306 tells you VMware, MAC address. It tells you which OS is running. Also tell you all the other details. Let's take a screenshot. And let's do one more. Map again. And map A, B, okay. Because we're gonna scan this again. And we're gonna save it to a file. Okay, once that's done, we're gonna just call it. Okay, so cat nmap. Okay, it tells you everything we need to know. It tells you again, it just gives you more details. Uh, Let me do that again. Instead, I want to change my bit. That's when that's done. Since that's done, we're gonna just read it. As you can see right here, it says 5555 stop and free service. It tells you the fingerprint settings. And it still tells you under device, it's an Android device. So let's make a screenshot. With this, just exit out. And we closed it. This is section 1. This is how you do all sections. So follow the steps, take screenshot. That screenshot will automatically add it to the report. When you're done, you exit out, disconnect it. Let's say that you're going to come back and start from where you left off, create a new save state, and press OK. You're done with this part, so you're done with the lab. And to see your lab report, wait until this is done. Click on View Lab Report. It tells you the lab report. It tells me what percentage was done. Out of 305 completed. If you click on this, you go enter text over here. Edge was not present. Others showed the application information or something, whatever you want to enter. Save. You will save it on there, and you could download this. Lab test. Once it's done, see how it looks like. There you go. It when I look at it, it tells you my name, my email, the lab name, how much time you spent on it, what's the progress you completed, when was this report generated, and all the screenshot. And right here, if you now complete something right here, and whatever comment you put, all the other screenshots. So I hope this helps you to will guide you to how to write a lab report using JVL labs. Thank you.